Hello everyone, my name is Sally Sargood and I'm the Chief Video Officer at Animoto, and welcome to the Top Video Trends of 2024 webinar, where we're going to dive into some of the fabulous findings that we recently uncovered after conducting a survey of 400 professionals in business. Now, we do this survey every year, and I must say this year the results are pretty profound, so I'm super excited to share these with you. I also know that it can be overwhelming when you hear a bunch of stats and you're not sure where to start or what to do. So I've also got some real life examples of how businesses are using video themselves. So I've got a few different video examples to show you, and I have a list of videos that you can start creating today. So there's no excuses once this webinar is over. Before we begin though, there's a few new people here who may not know exactly what Animoto is. Now, Animoto is an online video creation tool that makes it easy for anyone to create their own professional videos. We've been doing this for 16 years, and with hundreds of templates and a simple drag and drop interface, anyone can make videos in minutes. You're actually on our site already watching this, so when this is over, feel free to have a click around, even sign up and give it a try. I'm pretty sure that you'll love it. Okay, so let's get into the fun stuff that you're actually here to learn. Let me just introduce some of the themes, the high-level themes that we pulled out of the data that we got. First up, almost everyone is creating videos weekly. Now that's a lot more than we anticipated. We knew that video was growing, but there really is a lot of businesses out there creating videos today. Secondly, video creation has actually moved into the workplace. So it's not just the marketing team who are using video for social media or video to attract attention anymore. There are more people internally and in the workplace using video. And thirdly, people are actually creating videos primarily to engage with their audience. So no matter who your audience is, it's not just to sell something, it's not just to gain attention. People are really using video to engage. So they're the three main themes that we're going to discuss today. So let's kick it off with our first stat. And this one, it's actually one that blew me away, but at the same time, it wasn't surprising. But 90% of businesses create videos at least once a week, and 1/3 of those are producing videos every day. That's a lot. That's actually even more than I anticipated. But when we see the videos that come through and are made with Animoto, it starts to make sense. More and more businesses are creating videos. So if you're part of the 10% that aren't doing this, maybe it's time to jump on board. Over the last few years, we've seen video content on the rise. We've especially seen it dominate on social media platforms. I actually remember, I think it was 2017, that Mark Zuckerberg said that within 4 years, most of Facebook would be video. And he wasn't wrong. I mean, it's not only Facebook. Now we've got TikTok, Instagram Reels, Stories, YouTube. There's video everywhere you look on social media, and people are consuming it every day, hours and hours every day. So video very much has become part of our life these days. So why? Why is everybody making videos now? Well, video actually grabs attention and it helps your message stick. It's also really convenient to consume. It's much easier than reading. And these days, it can also help you get discovered. So the number of people online for crazy amounts of hours each day, it continues to grow rapidly. And the digital landscape is increasingly visual and dynamic. Consumers are naturally drawn to video for its engaging and easily digestible format. People don't have time to read as much anymore, especially pages and pages of training manuals, for example. Isn't it easier to create a video to train your new staff or your new sales team than to give them a document that's pages and pages long to read? Do you even know that they'll read it all? A video is much easier for them to actually consume it, to stay engaged in it, to watch. That visual content is generally much easier for them to consume. Or if you've got a software program, once again, is it not easier to create a video to demonstrate how your program works than to provide a step-by-step manual in an email or something like that for your customers? It's just much easier for them to grasp onto a video and learn things and consume that information through video. One of the biggest reasons that we actually hear from new Animoto customers who want to start making videos in their business, it's because they've learned that video can help with their SEO. Now, videos on your website keep people on the page for longer, and this will help with your Google ranking. Have you also noticed that YouTube is actually owned by Google? And when you Google something these days, a lot of the times you'll see links to YouTube come up in the Google search. Once again, YouTube is owned by Google. They're putting those videos into search results so that it actually helps people looking for something to find what they're looking for. Once again, video is the way that they're actually pushing for people to consume things. We also actually learned in 2024 that 86% of businesses plan to make even more videos in 2024 than they did in 2023. So no, it's not slowing down and it's not going away. So my takeaway to this, and I said it before, if you're not leveraging video regularly, just be careful you don't get left behind. Okay, now on to our next stat. One of the big movers and shakers that we saw was the rise of video in the workplace. Most people think that it's the marketing team making videos, mostly for social media, like we've actually already discussed. However, our survey totally proved the shift that we've been feeling for the last couple of years. When we asked people what types of videos their company was making, it was a tie for number one. Company training videos and advertising videos were equal on top, with almost half of the respondents saying they were making these videos. And that's a lot. A tie. It was a complete tie. So company training and advertising videos are very much equal for businesses these days. So since 2020 and the boom in remote work, businesses have realized that Slack messages and emails just aren't enough to engage with their teams. These constant messages, they can get overwhelming. I know when my Slack button pings, it does get too much sometimes. And when we do get the chance to check our inboxes, we're hit with a wall of text. So now, businesses are creating training videos to make sure their messages are heard and their teams are engaged and up to date. You're creating a more personal connection by using video, especially if you're using voiceover or webcam in your video, so it actually does feel like you're talking to your employees. And developing trust, that's another thing. When you're actually having those conversations via video, it does have more of that element of trust involved. To me, one of the best advantages of using video for training, or even just to communicate in general, is that people can watch it in their own time. So there's no kind of like immediacy, no deadline to have to get back to this email or have to get back to this Slack message. You can actually take that video, consume it when it's a good time for you to consume it. You can even consume at your own pace if you need to pause it, if you need to go back and watch something, if you need to go back and rewatch the video again, just rewind it and watch it all again. It's easy. So video does become a much easier and more convenient way, I think, when you're in a remote situation to consume all of that information that you need to, that comes in from the office. Consumers and your target audience in marketing, they're also being flooded by competing messages. Single static images even, they're easy to scroll by in your feed, but once marketers introduce video into their ad strategies, that's when they see the difference. A catchy visual hook at the start of your video ad, or a question that you know will resonate with your audience, can very quickly stop that scrolling. Sorry. So even show yourself. Turn your webcam on and use some talking head in your videos, or if you're a little shy, voiceover to show a more personal side of your business, and you'll soon see the difference that it makes and why businesses are turning to video for advertising. Now, just so that you know, customer support videos, sales videos, about us videos, and brand awareness videos, they completed the top 5 videos that businesses are making today. Another trend that we saw coming out of the survey was that engagement was the main reason that companies are using video. The top ranked goal related to video creation was customer engagement, followed narrowly by employee engagement. Once again, it comes down to the fact that video not only grabs attention, but it can also retain your interest. It's the personal element of a video. It's seeing things in action, hearing a person's voice, seeing their faces, and feeling like you know the business a little better now because you watched a video about them or their product. It's this strategy that helps businesses build the trust and lay the groundwork for long-term success. And in the workplace, hybrid and remote employees and their managers alike, they're craving a connection since they may not be spending as much time in person or in the office. Sending out a video that spotlights an employee or celebrates their birthday, maybe onboarding new customers with a personalized video, or again, new employees. It's a great way to bridge the gap and actually engage with your intended audience. Video stands out by offering a unique and personalized experience, not only because businesses can convey a message, but they can actually connect with their audience with elements like webcam, photos to music, voiceover. You can actually make more personal connections throughout the company and reach every member of your team, no matter what the distance. In fact, and this might be the last stat that I leave you with, 100% of those that are making videos internally and in the workplace, 100% said they are confident that video boosts employee engagement. Now, this is a vote of confidence. It isn't just a testament to the transformative power of video. It's an endorsement from those who've experienced firsthand the positive impact that it has. So now, let's take a look at how some of this pans out in the real world. I've given you the stats. Let's see how businesses are actually using video and the videos that they're creating and the results that they're getting from making these videos. Let's start with LifeRaft. They're an insurance business building technical solutions that make healthcare and insurance more accessible, affordable, and user-friendly. When their product marketing manager, Natasha, joined the team, she made video a priority. She knew that search algorithms prioritize websites that feature video, and she was also aware that video helped to build trust and credibility gained with potential clients. Insurance can be complicated, and they wanted to be able to take away that barrier, so they used video to simplify concepts and make their brand and product feel more approachable. Let's take a look at their video.
Are you stuck in the 1950s? Well, your employee benefits shouldn't be either. It's time to rethink how you offer benefits, with new options providing big savings, expanded employee flexibility, tax advantages, and complete customization. Traditional group coverage is complex, restrictive, and comes with unpredictable costs. With LifeRaft, your employees select the best healthcare plan for their situation and region, benefiting from lower rates on your state's individual exchange. Employees submit a reimbursement request in LifeRaft's easy-to-use 100% digital portal. You decide what expenses your business reimburses and how much. Businesses with LifeRaft choose to reimburse expenses like healthcare premiums, dental, vision, specialist fees, and more. Your employees gain greater flexibility, allowing them to tailor their cash benefits to fit their personal health, budget, and family situation. LifeRaft handles the paperwork and administration of your benefits. Your business gains tax advantages and cost savings, increasing the flexibility of your benefits without sacrificing quality. LifeRaft's platform is simple and straightforward, built to be easy for your employees to navigate without your support. Some of our clients are saving over $150,000 each year by switching to LifeRaft. Visit liferaft.co to see how much you could save.
Very cool, right? And it looks professional and it matches their brand. Natasha has set the entire marketing team up with Animoto, and they share a workspace so they can collaborate by giving and receiving feedback. They've saved their brand and also created and saved their own templates. So all the videos that they make have the same consistency, no matter who is creating them. It's so great to see. Next up is AirCall. AirCall is the leading phone and communication platform for growing businesses. When they launched their new Conversation Center feature, they needed to ensure that their global sales, account, and support teams had the information they needed to convert and assist prospects and customers effectively. Yes, they could have scheduled a meeting and made a presentation for their teams. However, with 8 offices in 5 different time zones, covering employees from 3 different departments, finding a time when everyone could get together was near impossible. They could have written up a doc or created an email, but how would they know that everyone would read it, let alone fully comprehend the new product? Instead, they chose to create this video in Animoto to communicate the details of the new product and its launch. Let's check it out.
Hello, this is Ryan Cahill calling with Acme Customer Service. I'm calling in regards to the message you left on requesting a refund for a sound system.
That's pretty cool. They used screenshots and Animoto's elements to highlight areas within the product that they wanted to bring attention to. I know since this video, they've also started using webcam and voiceover to really bring that human element into their videos. Our next example is Our Place. Our Place is a non-profit that supports people experiencing homelessness and poverty and strives to create an environment in which they can feel hope and belonging. Their social media had an existing presence, but there was work to do. So much of what they put out there calls for donations. Their community communications coordinator, Melissa, wanted to humanize the organization and show more about the services they provide whilst telling the stories of their members. In her words, "When many people think about Our Place, one of the first things that come to mind are the street-entrenched individuals who live downtown. We want people to get an understanding of the services we provide and the good we do in the community." Let's take a look at the video they created. The team at Our Place saved this video as a template and now have streamlined their workflow for video creation so that anyone on their team can now tell more of these stories in minutes. I love it. So that's it for our business examples. I love them, and I'm pretty sure we're probably going to link to those at the bottom of this page. So if you want to check out more about what our customers are doing, simply look at the bottom of this page and you can dive into those stories a little bit more. So now I want to give you some ideas of the types of videos that you can start making. One of the biggest struggles that a lot of people have with creating videos is, what do I make a video about? What do I use to create a video? And it is a real stumbling block that holds a lot of people back. So if I give you a list, I think there'll be about 30 to 35 videos on this list, and you want to make one every week, that should tide you over for most of the year, because a lot of these are repeatable as well. So with this list, you can start creating today, and you can be part of that 90% of video businesses who are creating videos every week. So let's start with some internal videos. You can make videos about company milestones. You can do employee celebrations like their anniversaries or birthdays. You can spotlight your employees, or when you do awards for employees, create a video about that. Introducing team members, welcoming new team members, Onboarding new employees, that's a big one. And as we also know, training videos. So any training that you want to do, simply make a video about that and send that out to your team. Updates, be them weekly or monthly updates. They can be sales updates or company updates. You can also create a video about your monthly or quarterly reports. You can make videos about meeting recaps, send it out to the team that was in a meeting to recap what you talked about. Event recaps, if you've got an internal company event or an external event, you can make a recap about that. Your company values, it's great to make a video about the values that your company represents. Share that with the team, even on your website actually. Employee benefits explained, that's always such a big one. There's so many moving pieces with your employee benefits. Why not put them all into a video? Once again, easy to consume. Even a video like how to submit your expenses, those type of things are great. And reminders, like if you want to remind people to submit your PTO within weeks or remind people to get their benefits in and put their choices in. Reminders are another great way to use video. Let's also look at some external videos that you can put out there, not just within the team and within your workplace, but put out there to customers and to people outside of the business. So obviously the first one I've got there is advertising or promotional videos, social media videos. Now they can also be like salesy and advertising or also very organic and about your business. Explainer videos, they're very popular these days. It can explain what your company does. If you've got a product launch, it's a great way to use video as well. Teasers about what's coming up. On your website, you can create videos. Like I mentioned, video on your website will really help to boost your SEO because it'll keep people on the site longer. And if you actually put it on YouTube as well, that could also help being found on SEO. So website videos that you can create are about us videos, or why choose us? What's the difference between you and your competition? Our values, our mission. You can also turn blog articles that you're writing into a video. So you can either do them with talking head like this, or simply just use text and sort of pull out the main points from your blog and create a video about it. They're also great to put onto YouTube and then link back to your blog. If you have a sales team or you're doing sales externally, you can make a prospecting or an intro video. I don't know about you, but my inbox is inundated with sales emails from people reaching out, wanting us to use their product. And instead of just sending an email, what if you got a video of the sales rep introducing themselves and the product, and you can actually watch a little bit about that in a video? I think that's a great idea. You can also send a follow-up video instead of an email. And if you actually do convert that client, a welcome video would be a really great way to get them on board. Your customer support team can actually use video for onboarding new customers. So once again, if you've got new customers, send them out these videos to help get them on board. Demos, if you're a product, how to use your product. If you're a service or a software program, how to use that. Videos are a great way to demonstrate how to use a product or service. Once again, training videos for your staff or training videos for your customers are great to do. Also, if you've got a help desk, sometimes some of the most popular questions you can turn into a video. You could also create a video about the frequently asked questions that your customers have, and you can put that on your website. You could even put it on your social media. But there's lots of things that you can do there. So there's a bunch of ideas to get you started, and I know that there's more. If you're still looking for inspiration, I also encourage you to go to our template selector. We have hundreds of templates there in that selector, all different use cases, some of them for businesses, some of them also for personal. Like today we've talked about business use cases and how businesses are using video, but we actually find a lot of people using video for birthdays in general, weddings, births, all of this sorts of things. So it's not just for the business that you can use video, but you can also use it for your personal use as well. Also things like holidays. I keep thinking of ideas as I'm talking to you. But I know International Women's Day has just passed. We had a lot of people making videos for that. And coming up, St. Patrick's Day is not far away. Then you have Easter. All of those celebrations you can create a video for and stay connected with your team or with your customers. So hopefully that has helped. between the top video trends of 2024 and these examples that I've shown you and these ideas to create videos, hopefully that's helped to get you started, to get you inspired and get you motivated so that you can start creating videos as well. If anyone has any questions, reach out to us here at Animoto via our customer service. Reach out to us on social media. Make sure you're following Animoto. And in the meantime, I'd like to wish you all happy video making.